Hi everybody, it's Amber Marie. Today's Saturday. Ooh. And they're calling it a cooling trend because we're in the upper 90s. It's September, mid-September, guys. That's not a cooling trend for me. Anyway, as you can see, I'm back in my favorite nightshirt today because my back is really kicking my butt. But I want to make sure I get this video done. Now, the video that I put out today gave you a promise that I would do a video on the effects of anxiety on chronic pain and chronic pain on anxiety. Now, that second one, pretty easy to figure out. But the first one, the former, anxiety on chronic pain, doesn't always register with doctors, nurses, or anybody that doesn't suffer with it, or somebody who's new to a chronic pain condition such as fibromyalgia, MS, rheumatoid arthritis. These things are all affected by our anxiety levels. So we are going to have a brief talk from a nurse and a chronic pain sufferer to you guys. I also have anxiety disorder that has gotten worse over the years, so I have seen how this has affected it very much firsthand. And I've heard from my family how they see it has affected me. So let's get to the video. We all know that chronic pain is going to cause a sense of panic, anxiety, whatever you want to name it. Okay? It's going to make you feel very anxious and upset because you can't do anything about it. You just can't. You can take your medications, but chronic pain sufferers like fibro, it never goes away. You may lower the level, you may have good days and bad days, but it never goes away. And MS is the same way, and so is RA. Now, there are a lot of other chronic pain conditions out there, but I didn't want to sit down and think of the names of all of them. So, we're going to deal with this subject. Now, I, as a fibromyalgia, degenerative disc, and degenerative joint disorders sufferer, and an anxiety disorder sufferer, can tell you that when I'm having an anxiety attack, my pain levels go through the roof. Let me medically explain why. It's a chemical reaction, guys. When the adrenaline rushes through your system into your bloodstream, it's also penetrating into the muscles and the joints, and it causes swelling, and it's very excruciatingly painful. So medically, that's where that comes from. Now, on the opposite side of that, endorphins relieve that pain, right? So we all know, let's be grown-ups here, pleasurable activities with your partner can alleviate a little bit of that. But if you're in the midst of an anxiety attack, that's the last thing you want to do. And strangely, my doctor recommended that I go get another tattoo because it releases a mass amount of endorphins that stay in your system for quite a while because the pain doesn't go away right away. So what I'm going to do is get the color put into my puppies because right now I'm suffering tremendously with the weather changing. Now, yes, I am medicated for my anxiety. It doesn't make it go away. A key to the anxiety and the chronic pain control is rest. Now, here's the problem. The catch-22. When you hurt or you're panicking, you don't sleep. Or you're restless. So you're not resting. See the problem there? Between a rock and a hard place with it. Now, I do not recommend melatonin for any extended period of time because we know that eventually what that does to the brain is that it ceases your brain's natural production of melatonin or lowers it so significantly that you don't produce it on your own. So if you run out of melatonin, well, to be blunt, you're screwed 7 ways from Sunday. However, on occasion, melatonin is okay. The most natural thing I know for it, and this is going to make you guys go, huh? Turkey. Tryptophan and a natural source of serotonin. As a matter of fact, it's the only natural food source of serotonin that I am aware of that's readily available. So, the tryptophan is going to help you sleep. The serotonin is going to help calm your pain levels and your anxiety levels. That's the big thing. If you're like me and these two things are so intermeshed that there is no way to control the two, because I've had fibro. I was hurt 17 years ago, and fibro is typically triggered by trauma. Well, drunk driver got me pretty darn good, and 3 major blows to the head and teeth gone. My lower teeth came through my face. Yeah, it created a lot of problems. It damaged my neck, and it has moved down from there all the way into my right side, my hip, and now I have a little bit of problems with my knees. Well, knee. Sorry, singular. My left knee's perfectly healthy. So, what I would suggest if you're in a position like mine, from personal experience, get a dog. A very loving breed, a very affectionate breed. Hence part of what my Eskies do for me. American Eskimo dogs is what they're called by AKC. That's the actual breed name. The nickname for the breed is Esky. Okay. The other thing is that mine are licensed service animals. They each do a different job for me. When I lost Frosty and then 9 weeks later lost Snowy, it devastated my health, my heart. It was a never-ending anxiety attack for over 11 months. Hence, my channel went away for a while. It just kind of, there were no videos because I couldn't think. I could not think straight. All I could do was miss them. I miss them every second of every day. Their help to me was imperative, and none of the new puppies are trained at that kind of level. I think Snowflake, the one I call Fluffers all the time, she's the closest to being at that level. And she's got 1 step left to go to get her federal certification. She is state certified for Arizona. But I like my animals to be federally certified so that should I decide to travel, my babies go with me. So I can function. Animals bring you endorphins, calm, comfort, love, a sense of love that you can't get from any human being, guys, no matter how much you love them. The unconditional, absolutely unfettered love you get from them, their lack of guile or ability to be deceptive, makes them the best therapy I know for chronic pain. If you can't have a dog and you like cats, you can try a cat, but they're a little overly independent for it, and you cannot certify a cat as an assistance animal. Excuse me. I've been up a long time. And if that doesn't work, maybe you like to play games and get your head out of where you are. Maybe a TV show or a movie, whatever works for you. Knitting, cross-stitching, quilting, whatever that is. Find that thing. And as the anxiety starts, do it. If you try to do it mid-attack, you won't be able to focus on it. If you do it at the end, well, you've already got all that adrenaline racing through your system and other hormones that are just not good for muscle sustainment or dropping of pain levels, to be quite blatant. I really hope that this video helped you in some way. If you have any questions, please contact me. Please. I am always willing to answer anything that I can as a nurse or as a fellow chronic pain sufferer, as somebody with degenerative diseases. Well, they call them disease for one and disorder for another. I call them disorders for both. And as somebody who's trying to survive in a world that I can't even physically function in. But I still keep doing it. I hurt, but I do it. As many days as I can. So please contact me. If you have any questions, comments, please like and subscribe. Please watch my videos, guys. Even the ones that start out very personal, they usually end up with some information for you. I am still considering shutting down my channel. Or at least not shutting it down, but not adding to this channel. And on the other end of it, I'm considering starting a different channel that would be for a profitable reason, and let this be just my way to help you all. So, my thoughts and prayers are with all of you, and I pray that you're having a good day. And if you're not, I pray that tomorrow is a better one. God bless you all. Bye.